This is an R tutorial. Got 2 minutes? Learn some statistical programming in R. It's easy, free, and fun. This tutorial, how to initiate empty objects like data tables and matrices in R. You know, sometimes you just gotta create something from nothing. Wasn't that a Billy Preston song? Or maybe it was nothing from nothing. Anyway, you gotta have something if you want to program in R. I think that's how the lyrics go. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's create a data frame with 0 rows and 0 columns. Whoa, cool, that was easy. Great. Look at X. X is a data frame. 0 rows, 0 columns. Cool, huh? It's like the netherworld of data frames. This might be useful if you're dynamically creating a data frame from scratch. The beauty of a data frame with 0 rows and 0 columns is that you can R-bind it with any data frame. The columns don't have to match. If you've never used the rbind function, check the tutorial titled How to Merge Stuff using merge, cbind, rbind, and rbind.fill functions in R. So I'm going to load the empty cars data frame. The empty cars data frame looks like this, and then I'll loop through all of the empty cars rows, one row at a time, stack each under the output data frame, and overwrite output with all of that. All right, here goes. Oh, it didn't work. Why not? Well, because the data frame output doesn't exist yet. So let's create an empty output data frame and then try and rerun it again. And now it worked perfectly. There's all the records in empty cars that have been stacked one at a time into the output data frame. Initiating an empty object like this is often useful when you're looping through stuff like we have here, especially with stuff like rbind. Hey, did you know you can make matrices in R too? You can. Wow, great. Check this out. The matrix function creates a matrix object. The first parameter is your data. The second parameter is the number of rows your matrix should have. The third parameter is the number of columns your matrix should have. So if I want to make a matrix with all missing values, put NA in the first, the data parameter position of the matrix function, and then fill it up with the number of rows and columns in the second and third positions. How about a matrix with 14 rows and 3 columns, or a matrix with 3 rows and 14 columns that are both totally blank? There, I've created both of them. Or hey, if you want to fill it up with 1, 2, 3, you can put the numeric vector 1, 2, 3 in the data position, or 1 through 14. You could put the numeric vector 1 through 14 in the data position. There are lots of ways to initiate empty objects, and this has been a work of R.